Good morning. I'm Brett Lewis from L4 Group, and today we're going to be talking about supplementing your propane heating system with a ductless system to create a comfortable environment in your home. And I have with me Steve Ohl, who's the president of RF Ohl, and Steve is also the vice president of the Carbon County Builders Association and an expert in the home energy sector. Good morning, Steve. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well, thanks. So it's the time of year that people are starting to turn on their heating systems. I just had mine serviced yesterday, and I'm sure that you've seen all sorts of heating problems, including trying to get tough to heat rooms in homes to get them more comfortable. So today we're going to talk about supplementing a propane heating system with an alternative system to handle those troublesome spots. Can you talk about some of the solutions that homeowners have, come across and have presented to you?
Yeah, I mean, you can do propane, natural gas, space heaters, fireplaces. They would tend to be, to run without electricity. Some of those, if you want a backup that's, without electricity. And then also a common solution is a mini split system or a ductless system, like a Mitsubishi mini split is great. It provides also heating and cooling, so you have two solutions. Instead of just heating, you have also cooling. Now they do require electricity to run, so you could always get a generator as a backup if you're really concerned about being without, self-sufficient during a power outage.
Right. Okay. So these ductless systems, it's more of a permanent solution instead of a portable space heater, and a lot safer, I'm assuming.
Yeah, a ductless system is permanently installed inside the home. It's pretty safe as far as there's no carbon monoxide, anything like that produced, no chimneys, no venting. It's a fairly easy installation.
Awesome. And can you, just for people that are not familiar with ductless, and it's also referred to as mini split systems, can you talk about manufacturers that provide these, and just give a brief explanation as to how they work?
Sure. There's several manufacturers out there. You know, the main brand that we install is a Mitsubishi ductless system, and we found them to be very reliable and dependable, and they have a proven track record. They're I'm sorry, I lost the second part of your question there.
Yeah, just how do they work?
How do they work? Is pretty simple. There's an indoor unit that gets mounted inside the home, and that's where your heating and cooling, basically the transfer, takes place, because the outside unit is setting outside the home, and that's where it transfers through the refrigerant lines, whether it's heating or cooling. But basically it's running in one direction or another, bringing the cool air into the home versus taking the heat out of the home, in different times of the year. So without getting too technical on how all that works, it's pretty much an indoor unit and an outdoor unit, and you can do multiple units within a home as far as zone type heating and cooling, which is really nice, especially if you have a existing home that you want to not have to tear apart and put ductwork in.
Exactly. And for the point of this video, we're talking about supplementing an existing propane heating system. So these systems, if there's cold spots in the house that have been typically hard to heat, it's real easy for you guys to come in and install one of these that addresses just that section of the house, right?
Correct. You don't need to do the entire home. You could just do a bedroom or a living room, or a really nice application is the four-season room. A lot of people are installing those in their homes, or a sun porch, whatever you want to call it. They're really nice because you don't need to do the entire home. You can just do where certain areas are, or even where your main heating system may not reach. Or if you put an addition on a home, your current system may not be enough to do the new addition. So installing a mini split system is a great option.
Exactly. And I just want to touch on this one too, because some people may not still understand what a mini split is. These are really unobtrusive systems. They blend into the home. The outdoor unit is small. They're quiet, right?
Yeah, it's if you go into a home that has window air conditioners, um, a lot of times the TV's turned way up. You can't hear each other talk. You have to turn the window air unit down. The mini split system, you will not even know it's there. There's barely any noise coming out of that. Even the outdoor unit is so quiet, you can stand next to it while it's running and have a conversation. People are always amazed when they come to our showroom and we show them how quiet they are. I mean, it's a great solution. The day I had mine installed in my house and I no longer had to use window units, it was awesome. I could actually hear my sound system.
That's great. That's awesome. And how long does it typically take to install one of these systems? I mean, is this a long, elaborate installation like a ducted, heating system?
A typical install is less than a day for a mini split system. Now you can get more, longer installations depending how many rooms you have in your home and how many head units you want to install. And outdoor units, that kind of thing. But the typical install is less than a day.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So if somebody's interested in proceeding and getting a quote to have this work done, first off, are there any kind of incentives or discounts that you guys offer?
Yeah, I mean, there's always something going on from whether it's a manufacturer or a utility, or even from the current HVAC company that you're talking to. So the best thing to do is call them or check out the website. And for our website, if you go to www.rfohl.com, there's always all of our manufacturer rebates and specials are on there. If you have any questions about it, you can always call us. Our phone number is 610-377-1098.
Great. And if somebody does want to deal with you, what's your service area?
We cover approximately a 50-mile radius of the town of Lehighton, Pennsylvania, and it's about 212 zip codes. If for some reason you're not in our area, or you have a question whether you are or not, definitely get in touch with us and we'll let you know if we can help you out or not.
Perfect. And all your contact info is below in the video. You want to touch on your showroom, because sometimes people like to come in and see and feel the systems.
Yeah, we actually have two showrooms. One is at 400 Interchange Road in Lehighton, Pennsylvania. The other one is at 2625 Route 115 in Effort, Pennsylvania. So yeah, you can come in and talk to one of our representatives, and they'll be glad to go over the systems with you, show you how they work and operate. Plus, we also have hearth and patio products in there, like fireplaces, space heaters, and barbecue grills, all kinds of outdoor products. So you can also take a look at those while you're in here and get to look at spring items.
Awesome. Awesome. And actually, that's a good point, because you can go to the showroom and take a look at the Mitsubishi, split unit and compare it to, fireplaces and space heaters and see side by side, the differences as far as that goes as well.
Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely do that.
Yeah, cool. And you guys are also pretty active online. You want to just touch on your online presence?
Sure. The website is www.rfohl.com. We have links for Facebook and Twitter on there, and we are active on those. So if you like to communicate through either Facebook or Twitter, we definitely be able to respond to you. And we're also able to place orders and make payments online on our website. You can email us. The email is info@rfohl.com. Phone number, if you'd like to call, 610-377-1098, or you can just walk in, to the showroom and say hi, and we take payments there, and still people like to walk in and pay their invoices and talk with us every month. So that's totally fine with us.
Perfect. And like I said, all the contact info is in the description below this video. One last thing I just want to put out there is, this video we're talking about supplementing propane heat with ductless systems, but you guys also supply propane. I don't want to lose the fact of, you deliver propane for people that are heating their house with propane.
Yeah, we do deliver propane, and our philosophy has been to try and improve efficiencies for customers at any point, even if it means we deliver less propane to a customer. It's still better to be upfront and honest with everyone and let them know of the advancements and all the different options that are out there. So that's always been our philosophy, and I'm sure it always will be.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, thanks, Steve, for taking time today to talk about this, and I'm sure we'll be talking again soon.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Take care.